This may surprise you, but as much as I am out and about in this synod and thoroughly enjoy being in congregations and visiting different ministry sites, I'm not a fan of traveling. I tend to get worried and anxious. What if I get lost? What if I break down? What's going to happen? And then I'm out of my routine. I'm a homebody, and I have a familiar, comfortable way of doing things, which isn't always easy to do when I travel. You may be aware that I was able to travel to the Holy Land and Jordan in January. People were so excited for me to go, but honestly, I was very anxious to go because of all the things that I just stated. What I discovered is that when I took a deep breath and actually went on this trip, which I didn't do by myself, I did with all these other bishops and with a wonderful tour guide and people surrounding me. It was the most incredible, inspirational, and meaningful travels that I have ever done. Being in the land where Jesus traveled, to be able to listen to the people, to see the places, to see the ministry that this church, which is part of our church, we're all together in this, is doing, was absolutely remarkable. Over the next few months, I will be sharing with you insights that I learned in my travels that I think can help us as we continue to learn together what does it mean to travel the way of Jesus. I also want to use this opportunity to invite you to the upcoming Synod Assembly, which will be June 3rd, Saturday, and the theme is Traveling the Way of Jesus Together. Now, the ironic thing is that we're not actually going to ask you to travel, because we are going to do a one-day assembly online. But as we gather together online, we are going to travel across the Synod and see and hear stories of ministry that exemplify what it means to travel the way of Jesus, how we live that out, and we are going to be making decisions about how we travel in the future, how we structure ourselves, what our commitments and priorities, because it really is about traveling the way of Jesus. What I discovered on my travels to the Holy Land in Jordan, that it made a huge difference that I wasn't alone, that I did it together with others, even people who I didn't know before. I hope what you will discover is as we travel together as a synod, remarkable things can truly happen. So, I invite you again to look forward to reading my reflections from my trip to the Holy Land and to get ready to register for the Synod Assembly, which will be June 3rd. Thank you. I will see you in my travels. Take care.